Hi, I'm Pat Barkman. I live on 1¼ acres of land here in Connecticut. I have a lot of variety in my yard with deciduous trees and a garden full of flowers. It's June 16th, time when the biennials are doing very well. So the biennials are flowers that are blooming in 2 years, not every other year, but in 2 years. And these are the biennials, particularly along here with the Sweet William, the digitalis or foxglove, the feverfew, which is this white one, and the bed over here, which is almost all digitalis. And the yellow one is corydolis, that it's blooming right now. It's a great plant. It will even find little cracks in the stone wall to bloom in. Biennials are a wonderful flower to grow. They don't grow well with a lot of mulch because they have to put their seed down and start the new plant for this coming next year. They have to get that little seedling going, and then that blooms the following year. They are particularly great for the garden for several reasons. One, very inexpensive. Two, very easy to pull out when they finish flowering. And three, they fill the garden in when the perennials have done their thing. Now, the first time I bought a packet of seeds for the little Sweet William, I was very disappointed that they took 2 years before they would grow into flowers. And that's what a biennial is. Biennial is. The carrot is a biennial. The first year you grow it, it's got a nice root on it and a nice top. But the second year is when it produces its seed and its flower. So the biennial takes 2 years to grow. It's not that it grows and produces a flower every other year. It just takes 2 years to grow and then it dies. So you start with a little packet of seeds and you grow them. The next year you have flowers. Then they put down seeds and you have flowers forever after that. And I've had 50 years of flowers of these Sweet William. Now, what I did as a mistake was that I picked all my favorite colors, and those were the deep reds and the whites, and now I'm left with mostly pinks. So if you pick them all, then of course they won't go to seed in your garden and you won't have them in subsequent years. Biennials, again, are inexpensive. They fill in the garden. They add variety. They are more reliant than your annuals or your perennials, but the perennials, of course, carry the garden. The black-eyed Susan aren't particularly my favorites, even though I save a few of them, and they're just about ready to open. But they do develop a fungus and a mold that comes over them, and they produce far too many plants. I'm always pulling them out as little guys. But the digitalis doesn't produce that many. It produces a lot, but they're so easy to take out in that they're teeny little seeds about the size of, even with as a seedling, they're about the size of a sesame seed. So they come in all sorts of colors. As you can see, there's the peach and the pale pink and the dark pink. This is the yellow digitalis. It is a perennial, whereas this one is the biennial. It takes 2 years to grow. This one comes back every year. Its leaf is a little different. You can see the difference in how this has more exaggerated veins and a leaf that has more up and down bumps to it, whereas this one is a slightly different color and its vanuation is more smooth. But still, the Sweet William are my very favorite. They smell beautiful, nice spicy peppery smell, and they do well throughout. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video and found it useful, please hit like and stay tuned for our next 7 episodes, which we have short clips of annuals, perennials, edging, composting, invasives, and a host of other things. So come again.